Mike Pence is being paraded all over CNN right now. Yeah, you, the guy that had a fly land on his face. What's going on with your lip? You talk on the side of your lip or whatever? Anyways, Mike Pence is going on CNN because, of course, he says negative things about Trump. So they're like, oh, we'll put you on CNN as long as you say negative things. And here's Mike Pence. Listen to him.
He said that cheap goods was not a part of the American dream. Well, right. I'm somebody who spent almost my entire life in public service.
Okay.
We lived on our paycheck while we raised 3 kids and put 3 kids through college. Cheap goods are a big part of it.
Right.
I think we ought to be candid about that.
Wow.
He said that cheap goods was not a part of the American dream. Well, I'm somebody who spent almost my entire life in public service.
God, I hate. Look at that face right there. That's the face of politicians I hate so much. They're just like, they're like, I've worked hard jobs my whole life. I struggled. I've been there. I've been around the block. I'm Jenny from the block. I've worked my ass off, okay? And the American dream is about cheap shit. And the cheaper the crap, the better. The American dream is not to grow up and buy a home and have a 2-car garage and have kids. It's to be able to go on Temu and buy things that are 3 times smaller than the size you normally buy in a store. I've worked my whole life. I know what it's like. I know what Americans are struggling with, and this is what they want. They want their cheap goods. They want to live in their 1-bedroom apartments, struggling to get by, but able to still buy stuff. Because we're a consumer culture. And the more you can consume, the better you'll feel. You don't actually want to consume good things. You want to consume things that make you feel dead inside. You want to consume things that you immediately regret after buying them. That's the American dream. You want to consume things that after you get it in the mail, you go, I should have just bought the real thing in the store. And instead of just buying that cheap good, you buy the cheap good and the store-bought good and then you're too afraid to return it in the mail because it's too much work. This is what we dream about. The American dream. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you freaking feel it? I think he's nuts. Dan Quaid 2.0, fake sincerity. Oh, he is all about fake sincerity. And it's funny, it works on some of my family members. They'll be like, oh, Mike Pence, he's like a genuine guy. He's super genuine. He's super sweet. It's like, he's just smooth talking you.
We lived on our paycheck while we raised 3 kids.
We lived in our paycheck while we raised 3 kids. Well, you can't do that anymore. His wife wants to keep her toys cheap. So sometimes I'm reading these chats and I can forget. What kind of toys are we talking about? Purchase cabinets with children in them. Oh my God. We want disposable fashion with small plastic doodads. Yeah, exactly. Stop buying stuff. I'm trying to live that Marie Callender lifestyle. I want more than to win indefinitely. Yeah, exactly. 1.5 and 2. I think this is like such a stupid comment. And I can't believe people are like, oh, Donald Trump, he doesn't want you to have things. He doesn't want you to have $30. He only wants you to have $2. And it's like, can we maybe like this obsession of just buying as much crap as possible is probably not a good thing. And if we could have an honest conversation, most of the crap that we're buying from overseas sucks. And we end up either having to replace it. Like, I don't know if you bought appliances lately. Like appliances, they don't make them like they used to. It's the same with cars. Like some of these older cars are just made so much better. And these new cars suck. And it's just, I don't know. Maybe we should be a culture that produces goods that when you buy it, it might be a little bit more expensive, but you keep that same thing for longer because it's a better quality. I don't know. Call me nuts. Call me crazy. Call me psychotic. But maybe our culture matters more than buying cheap shit.